Okay, so on the Frankstone website, there's a piece of concept art you can download. It's inside this little toolkit that you do some QTEs to open. It's a picture of the garage with 4 main cast members of the 1980 section in the garage you can see here, which we now know is in Jaime's house. There's no Bonnie, and Linda has long black hair instead of her iconic pigtails, but the cast is basically recognizable. Also, it's kind of fun to see Christine working on the same kind of moviola editing rig we've seen the older Linda working on in the trailer. That's not the thing that fascinates me most about this image, though. No, what I need explained is this chessboard. Take a good look at it. This is an absolutely crazy game. Here's the same game laid out in a board game simulator, so it's a little easier to examine. How could the board have ended up like this? The black king is in the back row of the white side, and vice versa. Also, the white queen has gotten all the way behind the black line without taking any pieces to get there. It's just strange. The stranger part, though, is that the board doesn't seem to have been drawn this way. Getting really close, we can see strange errors around the various pieces. Someone has drawn oval loops around a number of pieces and shifted them around the board. Look at this spot on the first white row. Originally, the white king was here, but it was pulled away, and then the artist redrew the border of the chessboard. Over here, we can see that this white bishop has the edge of the board and a section of leather couch behind it, which means it was originally here. You can see the edge of the board at the tip of this knight, since it was originally where this piece was now. Look at this strange blotch where the black king originally stood. It obscures the lack of the king and gets the colors completely wrong. Here's what the board's layout looks like when originally drawn. It's still weird. The black king is sandwiched between the white queen and a rook, neither of which have any plausible way to get to the position they're in, and the black queen is in an odd location. But other than that, the board looks basically fine. So why was the board layout so bizarre? Why was it drawn in a slightly strange position of pieces and then changed to be far more bizarre? Were different artists playing a nonsense game of chess with one another on the piece of concept art? Maybe it's not a super elaborate or fascinating one, but there's definitely a story here, and if anyone knows what happened, I'd love to hear it. For now, though, I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for watching. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons coming up to help with that. Questions, comments, your own chessboard theories, go down in the comments section below the video. Play my game, Clown in the Woods, on itch.io right now for free. It's a champagne jam. We'll see you back here for more Frankstone news as information allows, but until then, I'll say that's right. Au revoir.